Welcome to Hot Women Wanted.
We're three childhood best friends who have been through it all and talk about it all.
Everything from hot flashes to hot takes to hot topics. So come join us.
Hi, Hotties. Welcome to Hot Women Wanted podcast. If you're new to the pod, we really are three best friends who've been through it all and talking about it all, from hot flashes to hot topics. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Hotties. I am Juli Cola, joined by my fellow Hotties, Meredith Young and Julie Strauss-Greeley.
Hi, Hotties.
That's a mouthful, guys. It's a mouthful of an opening, but
it is
a
mouthful.
It's funny that you say that. I was just thinking, why am I Julie Strauss-Greeley?
Because sometimes we call you Strauss, that's why. And people won't understand why. It just falls out of our mouths naturally. Julie Greeley is Julie Greeley in real life.
I'm wondering, though, it is a mouthful. It's even a mouthful for me.
It doesn't matter, though, because we naturally call each other Cola and Strauss because we're lifelong friends. And that was our name when we were younger. And people won't understand. And people.
Well, how do we fix the Mary part? Because you guys call me Mary all the time.
Even though you're Meredith, we call you Mary because we're lifelong friends. And that's what we called you as children. So we can't help it. So we have to use the Julie Strauss-Greeley. Nobody calls Meredith by her maiden name. That's not a problem. But because Julie and I are best friends since we're younger, people always refer to us by our last names. And that's why sometimes you will hear us saying Cola and Strauss.
Okay.
There's no lesson there, kids.
I got the explanation. It's a mouthful. And I don't refer to myself as Julie Strauss-Greeley. But what are you going to do?
It's just for clarity, because no one will understand why we are calling you Strauss.
Okay.
It's just for clarity. Check. And then because we are hot women, we want to do our usual temperature check. So how is everyone feeling?
Pretty good.
Heartburn last night.
Right.
A menopause symptom.
It is?
I don't think we can claim that. I mean, come on. I got
Really?
to draw the line. I am drawing the line somewhere. And we're in heartburn. I mean, now we're getting a little ridiculous.
Before, I thought I was dying.
I
woke up in the middle of the night. I was in such pain.
Did you happen to have red wine?
No. I barely ate. I'm not kidding you. Barely ate. I don't know what happened. That's why I'm blaming menopause, because there was nothing. It wasn't like...
It wasn't diet. You couldn't tie it to something dietary.
No, it was definitely not diet
Sometimes
related.
eating and lying right down, that'll do it. Eating too quickly.
A little red wine?
Didn't have it.
I wasn't listening. My cell phone was going off. I could hear it. I don't have it near me. So
I started with red wine. Take the banana out of your ear. Take that cell phone and throw it out the window. I can't.
First 6 minutes, check. I was not listening to one thing anybody said. No idea what we're talking about.
Oh, okay, so after we got the speech about why I have to be called 9 million names, you checked out.
Checked out.
Excellent. Well, that's helpful for our viewers and listeners that we're hoping don't check out.
Thanks for paying attention.
Our own host can't even stay on that.
I'm going to peg that on menopause.
By the way, guys, one more thing. I don't think you can tell, but I can tell.
Lip flip?
I got the flip again, and I love it.
It's a lip flip. It's not the flip lip. Wow. I mean, if our listeners only knew what was going on before we hit record. I'm just going to say, conservatively, that's the 6th thing I've corrected. I'm embarrassed now today.
I'm just saying, first of all, I can't drink. Everything comes out.
Of course.
I can barely talk. I really have trouble speaking at this point.
I'm not even kidding. I mean, my sister will probably kill me for saying this, but she knows we've discussed it. We can now laugh about it, where there's enough distance. She literally tried to deny that she did anything. I'm like, I dare you to sip water from a straw. No.
Forgetting about a straw, I can barely brush my teeth.
I could barely, on our Zoom calls for work, people are like, what, Margie? Say that again? I'm like, couldn't enunciate.
So you can't really see it, but
what does it do? It makes it fuller?
Like my lip, because I have much thinner lips than you guys, it's going down a little bit, and it just pulls this up right here.
People swear by it.
I love it. And I love that nobody can tell except me, because I love it and nobody else can see it. It's so subtle.
Would it do anything for my vertical lines? No.
It doesn't really do a lot for this. It's really just pulling my lip back up.
Well, that's a great temperature check. You love it.
You love it. And you know what that does? Makes you feel good on the inside because you're feeling good about yourself.
Sure does. All right. Great place to start with positivity.
And now let's go to a little negativity, but not negativity. It's fun. It's a fun hot flashback.
Well, it was fun for some of us.
May I set this one up?
Although
You did. So I'm just gonna give the big broad strokes, and then I'm handing it right over to you, Cole.
Well, it really should be me and then Cola, but okay.
We're gonna go last in this one. Okay, so just to paint the picture of the three of us, Julie Strauss at the time was a goody two shoes. Got good grades. Listened to she didn't break a rule. Like she was such a good daughter, such a good girl. I would really call her like the good girl, like a really good girl. Now I will pass it over to you.
Until
Hey,
I'm
Julie,
faithful there.
Julie was a goody two shoes, and then she made bizarre choices.
Exactly.
Like, I won't even go into it, but she did get asked not come back to sleepaway camp. Another bad choice, and that was earlier. It wasn't so good, but she made bizarre choices. Then I remember luckily I had my private line. This is when you had no cell phones, but I had a private line in my bedroom and it rang. And I don't know what time it was, but my mother didn't want me to grab the phone. I'm like, I have to, let me see who it is. And then I'm mumbling on the phone and my mom's like, hang up the phone. I'm like, I can't, Mom. It's Julie's one phone call.
It would have been the evening. It would, and you guys aren't going to believe it because the underlying reason is a goody two shoes type nerdy reason. Now, should I tell what happened?
Yeah, let's just start off. It was a collect call. Julie, take it from here.
It was
the Bergen County Jail.
From the Bergen County. It was a collect call, and it was my only call. Okay, so we had our learner's permit, but I did not have my driver's license yet.
I don't think is that true?
Yes, 100%. That's part of police.
You were 16?
When I pled my case in traffic court, that was a very persuasive point. So I know for a fact I had my driver's permit. I did not have my driver's license. And my sister, who had her car at college and was already living in the city, left her car at home all the time. I don't know why my parents didn't get rid of it at the time. It was parked at our house. And I get home and it must have been, we were going on spring break, Cola. So I don't know if it was like midterms or something, like had a major exam, like more than just a regular test. I had a major thing the next day. I get home from field hockey practice or whatever sports practice. And I realized I don't have my books. So they're in my locker at school. I lived very close to our high school. I did. Really, I mean, if you're going to get in a car as
you had to go on a major street.
Palisades Avenue.
They didn't have to, but I stupidly did. I could have gone Johnson and anyway. This is Bergen County, Englewood Cliffs, Englewood. We all went to Dwight Englewood. So I'm like, okay, well, nobody's home. My parents are at work. I'm like, I have to take my sister's car. I have no choice. I'm going to take my sister's car. I've been practicing driving, and I'm going to drive to school. I'm going to go pick up my books, come home. Nobody will know. Nobody will be the worse for it. I take the car, driving down Palisades Avenue, which is a main thoroughfare. I am behind a vehicle. This is the other thing that worked in my favor. I'm behind a vehicle that has their left turn signal on. So I think this person's going left, so I go around them on the right. Instead of turning left, they turn right, smash right into my car. Car accident in the middle of Palisade Avenue. I get out, I'm like, I am dead. I'm literally dead. Like, please let the earth swallow me. Police come, the woman's like, what were you doing? I'm like, you had your left signal on. I thought you were going left. Whatever. Her car's damaged, my car's damaged. As I'm standing on Palisade Avenue with cops, whatever, the Dwight Englewood after school bus is going up there. Kids' faces are glued out the window. I'm like, oh, it's a matter of seconds before this gets out. So the cops are like, license and registration. Funny thing. Registration, no problem. Here you go, officer. I'm like, I don't have a license. I have a permit. He's like, you're driving this vehicle without a license? I'm like, correct. He's like, I'm going to have to take you to the station. I'm like, in the back of a police car? I'm like, am I arrested? He's like, this is a much bigger deal now. Anyway, very long story short, I was apprehended. And by the way, the accident was not my fault. There were witnesses. That was another thing that helped me. There were witnesses that saying that she had a left turn signal on, whatever. So the accident was my fault, but I got taken in the back of a police car to the Englewood Cliffs police station, formal charges written up about being an unlicensed driver, and it was right before spring break, and Juli Cola was coming with my family to Mexico on spring break, which was maybe 10 days later, 2 weeks, whatever. And later on that night, after I get my freedom back, My parents in tears come to pick me up. I'm on the phone with Julie, and Julie's like, listen, I don't need to bring up something. Do you think Mexico's still on? Like, I don't know if I'm ever going to be allowed to leave my house again. Mexico. I'm like, I'm grounded for the foreseeable future, like for the rest of my life. Meanwhile, of course, we couldn't get out of the trip. We went and we had a great time. But that was like a hilarious story. Yeah.
Wait, guys, now I'm going to have, in the spirit of menopause and brain fog, I fear we told this story before on our podcast.
We have not.
No, we haven't.
We have not.
No.
You dreamt that because
No.
you don't sleep great.
No, I have. We might have referenced it.
Okay.
We've even
But
referenced
we didn't tell the story.
No.
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 I try to, as a former criminal prosecutor, I do try to keep it under wraps.
Was I supposed to connect that to something?
No, you wanted to set it up.
Oh my God, guys.
We said, were there any housewives
We
arrested?
had a thought together. I mean, what is happening today? What is happening today?
We were hoping a housewife had some kind of car.
That's right.
Car wreck or arrest that we could bring up, but there's no correlation. It's just me.
Who else would say?
Just this real housewife.
Donald Adelson does not seem to be doing well in prison.
Well, I can't say I feel terribly about it.
Glow up is nothing like.
You mean she's not having a amazing time?
No. And
She's not doing well as our Jen Shaw.
Look amazing.
She does not look amazing. Well, as she said in her plea for lenient sentencing, she's very unhappy with the food and she's gained 30 pounds.
It's clear.
Donald Adelson has gained 30 pounds.
Yeah.
She's
I mean, I would too. All those carbs.
all carbs and she's gained 30 pounds.
Yeah, that's all carbs.
I'd be like a pig in shit.
Me too. I feel like this is fabulous.
Like, you mean no internal monologue about whether I should choose the carb or the protein? No food noise, just carbs. I'm here for life. I love it.
You know what, Donna? It's okay because your vacation to Vietnam is on hold.
I mean, come on. That was like part of her pitch for a lenient sentence. Like, okay. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, well, that was funny.
Well, on another note, Mara, because you brought that up, I will say people on YouTube have been asking us to do a follow-up should something happen with Donna. Not Donna, the daughter, who is Wendy.
Wendy. Yes.
If arrest comes, yes, we're going to jump in and do an immediate.
There are. We're going to go live.
We'll just do a hot off the press. Just talk about that. Should that happen?
We're going live because we've got thoughts.
Big one.
I think it's happening. And by the way, that ex-boyfriend is singing like a canary. He's telling old stories. She's going to bury her.
He like rolls up to the police station every week. He's like, I thought of something else.
I remember something else. He has it in for her. He really has like one story after another.
Honestly, it's like with boyfriends like that.
You guys, I have been driving around the streets of Austin looking for them.
I heard she.
But right, we heard that Wendy's in Austin.
But wait, is she there still? I heard maybe she's not there.
I can't find her.
Yeah.
You don't have any friends who have where are her boys in school? You must know something.
Yeah, they're high school age.
I don't know.
I bet you they're in a private school.
Yeah, they must be. They must be.
Maybe.
All right. Well, should we do our hot beauty trend?
Yes.
I heard you have something there.
I do. I went for an ordinary facial the other day, and as I was laying there, she's like, would you like to try the dermaplaning? And I was like, what is that? And she said, well, it makes the procedure that they do, which doesn't hurt at all and is non-invasive, really helps all of the products you use get into your skin much better. So like when you put your moisturizers on, instead of it like sitting on top of your skin, it really kind of gets in. And basically what they do is it's almost like a tiny, tiny little razor. Just go around your skin, just like this, everywhere on your skin, the nose, like she went like underneath my eyes. She did all these lines right here around my lips. And she just takes this tiny little razor and she just scrapes. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I got sold. I mean, I don't know.
No, everybody's talking about it.
And you know what? We are going to be IRL on Friday, and we're going to be staring at your face and seeing what this procedure looks like.
It takes off the dead skin, right? That's what it takes off the dead skin, right?
Yeah. And the hairs, like apparently these little hairs right here.
Like peach fuzz.
The peach fuzz?
I have that,
Once you take that off, it gets right into your skin. The other thing she told me, and I'll try this next time, is to pair it with the hydrofacial. If you do,
love.
I do love the hydrofacial. I do, but that's an expensive thing altogether. So I was like, no, not today. But yes, I'm gonna try that next time.
I'm going to add to this. There is a brand. It's a Korean brand, which I haven't tried yet. Dr. Malaxin, and this brand of Korean skincare has a serum that when you put it on, it kind of scrapes your face, and then it kind of does that. Like you put it on, and then it kind of opens, and then after you do that to your whole face, then you're supposed to put all your serums on it because it like opens it up.
Yep.
Well, guys, do you remember the wand that I talked about on here that a lot of people had follow-up questions, the hot and cold?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
the hot, that's what you're supposed to do with the hot. So when I put my things on at night, when I remember, or if I have time, I then, after my, my serum or my retinol, whatever it is I put on, I take the hot setting of the wand and I go all over my face with it. And that also is something that's supposed to make the product penetrate.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Who knew? Who knew?
Yeah.
All right. So if I dip into the Dr. Malaxin, I'll do something on that. I haven't bought it yet, but
That makes me a little nervous, anything that's like a home facial peel, but go for it. Would love to see
it's not a facial peel. It's a serum. It's a serum that you're supposed to do like every other day, but it does kind of scrape your face. And then after that,
I mean, scraping your face does sound a little frightening for me too.
Yeah, Jules, be sure to hit record. Be sure to hit video.
Speaking of record, I just want to tell our Hottie listeners or viewers, on Wednesday, I'm going to be doing the IV NAD, which is supposed to be really good for NAD, yeah.
which stands for
God knows.
God knows.
I don't know what it stands for.
Well, if you're getting it, you should know what it stands for.
What is it? Is it an intravenous thing?
Yeah, it's an intravenous.
Is it?
No. It's all this natural stuff that you get. Jeff Lewis talks about it all the time on his.
Look it up, what it is. I mean, you're getting it.
What does it do? Why are you getting this?
That's an acronym.
What does it do?
Okay.
Listeners, we're Googling.
Okay, it's called nicotine. I mean, like, I have no idea. Okay, that's why people call it NAD.
Don't even like what?
It's called NAD, and that's why, because nobody can pronounce it. It's a
What
very,
does it
very.
do, though? But read the sentence right after. What does it do?
It's anti-aging. So it gives you all these enzymes, and it's supposed to not even just for your physical look, but like it's supposed to be like and all these. It like takes away, like puffiness and like all that kind of stuff. So as I learn more, by the way, I'm going to film in real time. I'll do like a TikTok live during it.
Okay, I love it.
And I'll let everyone know how it is.
Let's find out. And
Jeff Lewis loves it.
Ask your practitioner perhaps before they insert what it is exactly that it's supposed to be doing.
And also, it's your doctor friend who does it, right?
Not that I don't trust her.
I met somebody on the cruise, and she's the one who was like, "You're coming with me. We're going to do it together." So
wait, and Mary, did you also start the creatine?
I can't take creatine.
Remember, it affects our kidneys.
Sorry. Wasn't this the same woman though who was like, you have to be on creatine?
No, this is a new friend, and
Okay.
she's an ER nurse, and she was like, "I got you. We're going to do this." By the way, we're also doing the light.
The red light.
Light therapy?
I'm doing both. I'm doing both.
Very
And
good.
she wants me next time to do what's the cold thing?
Cold plunge. The cold plunge.
No, not the plunge, but the you stand in the thing for 2 minutes.
Cryotherapy.
Oh, what'd you say? Oh, cryotherapy.
I just said that.
I didn't hear you. Drew was talking.
I'll tell you, so the place that we stayed in Ischia is also a spa, but it's like these thermal, it's really like, because they're all volcanic islands, thermal baths. Anyway, they had a whole thing set, like a whole bath ritual thing that you could do there that we did. One of them is the cold plunge, is like the cold thing. You go up 7 steps, then down 7 steps into the cold, then up 7 steps, and it's like in a circular thing, and you have to do 11 rounds of it. I did it. I actually did it. I have to tell you something. I get it now. It is so invigorating. And they said it's really good for circulation and for your legs and like toning up everything. 100% felt different after I did it. I swear to God. I know I'm not like investing in a cold plunge for my apartment, but like it was really interesting. I have to say.
All right. Well, you'll report back on that, guys. We're like way into time, so let's move on to, because the Emmys were last night. Let's do some quick takes on the Emmys.
That's okay. We're going to be quick on the Housewives because one of the shows is in the toilet. But anyway, back to the Emmys.
Let's do the Emmys from last night.
I am seeing some criticism of Nate Bargatze. Is that how you pronounce his name? I love him. I love him in general. I love his comedy, and I thought he did a good job. And I thought that thing was funny, and it's a funny premise. And like, I don't know what people are criticizing today. It's like, really, like, get it? I don't know.
I think that what it is, it's not so much that. It's just like, it was a funny bit about the money with the kids. But the only thing is, you work so hard, and then you get cut off, and then they do these long comedy shit, bits in between.
Cut out all
Like,
the filler.
Yeah, just cut out all the filler and let people talk and like let them enjoy their win.
Yeah.
There's a happy medium though, because I'm always like shocked at how many people get up there and they're like, "Oh my god, I don't know what to say," and then they do spend like 3 minutes before they zero in on. Let me thank the network. Let me thank my agent and manager. Let me thank my family. Like, it's not that hard, but like, I agree. I think some people who are really like trying to go with the bit, for sure, backstage are like, "Oh my god, I forgot to thank like all these people." I agree.
Panicking in the moment, like I would say, or Somebody Somewhere, we were so thrilled that Jeff Hiller won for Somebody Somewhere. Yeah. And I don't think he thought he was going to win. You know what I mean? So I think that's somebody who probably wasn't prepared because he's like, I'm not going to win in a million.
He did a great job. And actually, he did a great job, and he did a very focused, beautiful speech.
Yeah, he did.
In true form, I entered halfway through because I didn't realize it was on. And I really didn't.
Brain fog.
I know. He was funny. Like I entered like in the middle, and he was in the middle of some stupid joke, and it fell so flat.
Wait, I hope you're not talking about Jeff Hiller from Somebody Somewhere.
No, the host.
I love Nate.
Oh, Nate. Okay.
That's his humor. That's his comedy. It's very flat. Like,
well, I've seen his comedy, and I think he's funny. I didn't think he was funny. I kind of felt like his jokes were kind of falling flat.
Criticism today. I don't agree with it, but like, he's definitely getting criticism today.
Yeah.
Listen,
I felt bad for him. I felt bad for him.
Thankless job. It is a thankless job. Hosting these things is so ridiculously thankless.
Most likely you're gonna be criticized. You are.
Honestly, I hate to say it over and over. This isn't a novel idea. Do we need a host? Like, can't the announcers just go up and move the show? Like, do you actually need a host?
I think you need something to facilitate it. But better yet, did anybody's outfits? I don't never comment on the guys.
Yes, one for me. One. Jennifer Aniston. I thought she looked stunning.
I don't even remember seeing Jennifer Aniston.
Go look her up. Stunning.
Did she give an award?
I don't know. I saw her.
Was she a guest?
She was a guest.
Meredith, are you sure she was there?
Oh my god.
You weren't watching Friends.
Just based on our earlier conversation before we hit record, I'm not entirely sure this was a current.
Yes, she was there. She's wearing this gorgeous dress.
I didn't see her. I don't think nobody knocked my socks off. I thought the fashion was very like oddly dated. It was like a lot of like.
It felt like someone's wedding. Everyone had that
draping,
ruched off the shoulder out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't love it. I didn't love it. I didn't.
I love Garcelle. I wish she didn't wear that.
I didn't see Garcelle at the Emmys. I saw her on her Instagram. She's so gorgeous. Didn't love her dress, but she is a stunning woman and thriving off the show. She's happy as could be.
I will say this, Leighton Meister or whatever, Meister, she seems so insecure to me. I don't know if it's just me, but she like the way she looks at her husband and like, I don't know, there's something that comes off as so insecure to me.
Maybe they're just like genuinely in love.
I didn't notice that either. I don't even remember seeing them. Did I miss the car?
No, Jules, they did flash to them. They did. He looked adorable. I don't care.
Adorable.
He's just beyond the hair.
And
the face.
nobody wants to start soon, right? The new season starts.
Yes, October 23rd, I think.
Yeah.
I will say I was thrilled for Adolescents because I think that's the most incredible show, and they won every award they were nominated for.
As they should. Listen, I am a full supporter of Adolescents winning everything it won. I am a full supporter of The Pit winning everything it won. You know me, I was singing the praises of The Pit early on. I loved it. Noah Wiley, Dana, the woman who plays Dana, I can't think of her name. Shocker of the night.
Do you know who her husband is, Mary?
No, did you pick this up?
The nurse who won from The Pit. I don't remember the actress's name. This is terrible. We should know her name because she won.
I know who you're talking about, the blonde woman.
Yeah. She won. Her husband is Grant Shaw, who Melrose plays.
You're kidding.
And he looks exactly the same.
He does?
That is her husband, Grant Shaw from Melrose Place.
Oh my God.
I nearly fell over when the camera pans him. I'm like, wait, what? It was a record scratch. I was shocked. I love that. Okay, so I thought she should have won. Here's my big gripe. I'm going to go out and say it. I am sure you know, I'm sure people are going to disagree. I do not think the studio should have won all the awards that it won, and I don't think
I liked it. I liked it. I didn't think it deserved all those.
I don't think it should have swept the entire comedy category. I don't.
It felt very self-congratulatory.
Yeah, like
it's an inside show. It's not like Gary Shandling. I don't know. Didn't hit. It was good.
No way in hell you can convince me that the writing and the directing and everything else is better on that show than it is on Hacks or that it is on Shrinking even. Like, there's just no way. Like,
yeah, Shrinking's amazing. I mean, Hacks is amazing.
It was good. I'm glad I watched it. I can appreciate Seth Rogen and like, I really can. But like in that category, no way.
As a whole, not every episode was great. And there were some episodes that were hilarious towards the end. Like that one about the Golden Globes was fantastic. Like that should have won. Like that episode was hysterical.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I have to watch it.
You should watch it. It's a good binge. You should watch it. Yeah, you'll see. You'll like it. You'll like the first episodes, and then the couple you'll go, this is kind of stupid. Like it will go up and down, and then it ends on a high.
For me, like, okay, so this is what the Television Academy is voting for. Like, we're voting for ourselves. Like, we made a show about Hollywood. Like, it was like, are you guys that dumb? Like, I don't know. That annoyed me. So the night ended on a sour note for me. Other than that, you know,
I thought I don't even know if they were nominated for season 4.
No,
Julie, this was for season 3. It wasn't for
which wasn't great. But they're in the wrong category. They have to get them out of comedy. They're not going to win anymore. No one's falling for that. They got to be in drama.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway,
all right.
Moving on. Should we do Real Housewives?
Yes.
Let's move on. Yeah, definitely. So let's start with Miami.
Miami continues to thrive and give and grow and blossom. And now we've set the stage for what is going to be World War III. And it's going to be between Marysol Patton and Stephanie.
Yeah.
Because now Stephanie knows the deal.
Stephanie's getting in the way, but she's perceptive. She kind of poked Alexia.
Well, and Alexia gave it up in 5 seconds.
In 5 seconds, right. I think, listen, I love Marysol and Alexia as a duo. You need them. I mean, they're like kind of the whole show. But Marysol is definitely a behind-the-scenes shit stirrer. I mean, for sure. And then who do you think put Adriana's phone number, like that math equation on her birthday cake? I thought that was so mean.
It was so mean.
I don't think that's funny. I just think it's mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who did that? You think somebody in that group did it? Or
Definitely. It's either Marysol or Julia.
Producer.
No, it's definitely not a producer. It's definitely one of those ladies. I don't think a producer would do that. I think it's definitely one of the ladies.
Yeah.
Who thought it was like mean, like funny, but not funny. It was mean.
Adriana's making me sad.
I know, me too. By the way, I had no clue she was almost 60. She looks
fabulous.
She looks fabulous.
She's beautiful. She's talented. She's out there. We're going to see her perform. It wouldn't be a season if we don't get an Adriana performance, and we are getting it at the
We're definitely getting
RHONJ Christmas Bazaar that's coming up. But like, I mean, she just is bumming me out. You can tell she's really fighting it. She's really fighting it, and we get it.
And then Larsa and Lisa making up. Well, you couldn't see their facial expressions because they're both filled with filler. So whether they were sad or happy, you couldn't tell.
They're wearing sunglasses that are absolutely gigantic.
Oh my God, you guys, can we talk about the sunglasses?
Terrible.
All of the sunglasses. Did you notice like the colorful I mean, everybody had these crazy sunglasses.
They're enormous.
White, yellow, red, bigger.
Yeah. Also, it's like we're still on the cruise. Wasn't this a 48?
It's a 48-hour cruise. A cruise to nowhere.
I have been.
A cruise to nowhere, and also like clearly.
No, this is just they go nowhere. You just go in Miami. You don't go anywhere.
You do go places, but you don't really. They're not really places. I was on that cruise. I was literally on that cruise.
Because like the first night they were all sick as dogs. It was like you could tell, like whatever the boat was moving, and they were not feeling good. Like that. The first night, poor Gertie, she was like green around the gills. She looked like couldn't even take one bite of food at that first dinner. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like we don't need like 3 episodes of the cruise. I mean, let's get off this cruise.
I mean, move on past the cruise.
I'm sure Virgin gave them a huge paycheck for that.
Yeah. Are they paying for that?
Yeah.
I was obsessed with Marysol's dinner party where she didn't eat a thing. Like literally.
And where Alexia's son, the truth
Frankie said,
well,
I wrote it down.
You're not drinking that much tonight, Marysol, or something.
No, he says, Marysol, a little less drunk. That's what he said to her. It's like a request. Marysol, a little less drunk tonight. That was very revealing.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Very revealing.
I wonder why she couldn't just get a plate and push her food around. Like,
you notice she does not eat on camera, like ever. Like when they're out to
but at
dinner,
least have the food on the plate. Like,
when you're having a dinner party, that is not good manners. You have to put food on your plate.
when it
You
was such a
do.
moment, she's like, "Oh, I ate crackers and I ate something earlier." It's like you're having a dinner party, really?
right.
It makes everybody uncomfortable. That's uncomfortable to go to someone's home and it's a very small table. It's like 4 or 5 people. Put food on your plate.
Yeah.
Right.
Even if you're going to look around.
Push it around.
Safe to assume she's drinking those calories.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Well, speaking of drinking those calories, let's move on to the Real Housewives of the OC, because I have noticed this is a correlate. I'm going to tie this together.
Very little to say.
Yeah.
Shannon Bedore on this season is very puffy. She's puffy in the body, which I don't usually comment on people's bodies. Very puffy in the body, very puffy in the face, very. Then you cut to her confessional, and she oddly looks like Marysol. She has a weird look at it. She does. She looks really small, and then she has a weird hairstyle where it's pulled back like that, and then she's like the side bang thing like Marysol. It's bizarre. I'm like, when was that filmed?
I did notice that she was much thinner in her.
She's much thinner in her confessionals.
Yeah.
Confessionals are filmed after, once they cut the episodes, because then they have to know what to comment on.
I think I said this last week, but I will say it again. It makes me super uncomfortable how Emily talks about her son.
Me too. And we're not the only ones. I noticed that on TikTok. Really, first of all, this boy is not a baby. He's in school. And the amount of time she's talking about him, and by the way, not well.
Yeah.
It's too revealing. It's too personal.
It is.
I find it, if I was her husband, I'd be very upset about it.
I think he is.
It's really, I find really
such a victim. Poor me. Like,
not only that, but she's also putting him down a little bit. Like the way she's handling it, like, oh, he's being annoying, or the other kids are mad at him. I'm like, don't say that. He's in school, and like, this is his family, and he's going to see this one day. It's upsetting to me. I really don't.
I can't
really,
tell, like,
isn't that terrible?
If she's hoping that, like, she gets some advice or some help, or because she really does also seem to be like floundering there. It seems like mixed messages from like, this doctor saying it's this, then they're saying it's that, then they're saying it's connected possibly to autism, then they're testing. It's a lot when you're kind of floundering, you don't know what's going on with your kid. So I don't know, like, how could we possibly know what her intention is? Like, is she putting this all out there because she just is
not putting anything out there yet.
But like, it's so unfair to this kid. It's so unfair to this kid.
It's very private.
The producers should have cut the show around it. They honestly should have gone back to her after the season.
Yeah.
It's not moving story. It's not connected to this storyline. This is all Emily has. Emily, I don't mean to be rude. This is all she has. Like, she has nothing. She gives nothing. Gina gives nothing. Heather gives nothing. We have 3 main players that literally give nothing. Emily's one of them. So it wouldn't have been such a big deal for the producers to have gone and said, you know what, this feels like a really personal medical / health issue with your family. We recorded it. We're not really going to air it.
That's so unrealistic in reality TV.
They don't care. You said it. You said it on camera. You didn't say no. They're showing it.
Totally.
It's not a child, and supposedly Bravo's things are not about the kids. Like, we're not going to talk.
But that's the mom. That's up to them. And then she's blabbing her. I felt uncomfortable. Moving on though from that, no mention of Katie. Like, not even a little. Like, not one mention of her. That's weird.
I think because the episode before they put that thing on, which is like, we're not. But
you have to acknowledge it. Like, it's just like she just is like not here anymore. It's just crazy.
Yeah. I agree. By the way, not to move on, but there's not that much to talk about in this. I've been seeing have you been seeing the clips of Teresa talking about oh my God, where she says, what's the life?
A professor doesn't take a test.
She says it in the weirdest ways.
No, but she said it now on
Nobody told her that. They asked her
I know this clip.
Oh my God.
Watch it. She has said it on every interview. So she and Gia are doing a press tour for that stupid fucking show they were on. What was it?
No,
yeah.
Who watches that show?
Yeah, like Special Forces.
I don't think anybody watches Special Forces. I really don't.
They are on a press tour for Special Forces. So they were on Jeff Lewis. They were on 2 other interviews, ABC This Morning. Like, they're doing the whole whatever. Her and Gia. And anytime she gets asked about Real Housewives of New Jersey, the test filming that they're supposedly doing, she's like, well, a professor doesn't take a test. It's like, she said this line.
By the way, it's not even that question. The question could be, what's the name of your dog? She's like, does a professor take the test?
Yeah, like trying to explain why she's not part of the test filming. It's like, Teresa, you are not going to be on the Real Housewives of New Jersey anymore, babe.
She is. Oh, trust me, they're going to bring her in.
She's going to get her own show, I think. I do honestly think she's getting her own show, which pisses me off to no end. I truly think she's getting her own show. I do not think she is going to be on this show that's called The Real Housewives of New Jersey.
I do. I think they're going to bring her in at some point, some dramatic thing where they'll be at some dinner and she'll walk in.
On these same interviews, she also is saying,
she's
never say
open.
Never.
Yep.
Never
she's
say
open
never. When they're asking her about Joe and Melissa, never say never.
I think Gia got her there, by the way. First she was like, no.
I think no. You know what I think got her there? Mary, you're so naive. You know what got her there? Her fucking bank book.
Yeah, I agree with Julie. They need the money.
She got herself kicked off of this stupid show. Her only source of income. This man is literally spending every dime she has and then some.
Yeah.
He's putting them into debt, tax evasion, you name it.
He has her jumping out of helicopters and special forces. You think she would have done that show?
And by the way,
you have to go on what?
Honestly, and that piece of shit isn't on special forces with her. It's her child, Gia. Like, these two are like, talk about she works hard for the money. Like, while Louis is like tanning in a tanning. Whose phone is going off?
It's mine. I forgot to put it on silent.
Oh my God.
I mean, feel free to
over
jump
and
in
over and over.
My Lord. I mean, I'm distracted.
It's like we're newbies at this. We know better.
But
okay,
anyway.
well, let's move on to
Oh my God, Julie.
Can you not turn it off?
Sorry. I don't know. I can't turn it off right now. I don't have my phone in front of me. I normally do it through my phone.
Turn the volume down.
That's too bad. That's too bad.
Wow.
Cola, do you have a...
I do have a closing hot take, but we didn't even talk about the dueling sleepovers, but we don't care on Real Housewives of the OC. Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit?
I would much rather talk more about Marysol and Alexia than Heather's lame sleepover and that
running with the paparazzi. What was that?
By the way, you guys do know that when you appear on camera, full face, where people can identify you, you have to sign a release, a legal release. So that paparazzi wasn't fuzzied out.
No.
There were no like pixelations. There wasn't a hat and sunglasses. That paparazzi was in glam 2 hours earlier. Like, so that was such a setup. It's like
this whole season was set up. The whole season was set up. It was so dumb. All right.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
All right, let's go to closing hot take. I have a funny one. Ready?
Okay, let's go.
Hang on 1 second. Is it almost over, OC?
God,
I hope so. This is a terrible season.
Terrible season.
Which one's going to end first? Are we closer to the end with Miami?
Yes, I think so, which is going to make me so sad.
We must be, because they released the picture of the seating.
They did?
We talked about this. Stephanie is sitting next to Andy.
What?
A while ago,
We
yeah.
talked about this. Mary, you might have been away. It might have been your trip. Yes, Stephanie is seated next to Andy.
Which just doesn't seem necessary, but
Was
whatever.
it on the other side?
Alexia's on the other side and Stephanie's on that.
Wow, okay.
It seems unnecessary, but whatever.
Yeah,
okay, so I'm going to go to my closing hot take. Went to Ann Arbor, Chloe's, my final parents' weekend. You know, it was a great weekend. We had so much fun. So this was Saturday night. We had our last dinner with Chloe. It was so much fun. And then we had, by the time we ate dinner, and then we went for like some delicious ice cream. Before we got to bed, it was midnight. And let me tell you, Stephen and Cardello had us on a 7 a.m. flight. Plus, we had a rental car. So I was doing like, I can't do like
Stephen with the 7 a.m. flight, a flight that is less than 2 hours in the air. I don't.
No one loves a 7 a.m. flight more than Stephen Cardello. So I'm doing like airport math. I'm like, God, but I'm like, we have to return the car. Our flight takes off at 7 a.m. I'm like, we're gonna have to wake up at like 3:30 in the morning. I mean, we really do. And I can't even fall asleep that easily. And then we got home late. So by the time I said to Stephen, I'm gonna set your alarm. I'll set my alarm. And, of course I have to listen to like something before I go to bed. And before I know it, I'm like, they're barely in REM sleep. And like Steven's alarm goes off. So I'm like, Steven, and I look at it's 1:30 in the morning. I'm like, Steven, your cell phone. I'm like, your alarm is off and it's 1:30 in the morning and it's so loud. And he's like, what? I'm like, your phone, you set the alarm for 1:30. I'm like, we're still not getting up for a few more hours. I'm like, it's 1:30. Please turn it off. So he's like, hey, I'm like, Steven, it's so loud. It's like crazy loud. He gets up. He's like, that's not my phone. He's like, I'm like, is that a fire alarm? So then he puts the light on and then he says like, I think that's a fire alarm. So then I go to call the front desk. So I'm like on the phone, no one's picking up. And I look up, Steven's fully dressed. I'm like, oh good, go to the lobby and find out what's going on. He's like, Julie, He's like, I don't know what's wrong with you. He's like, the entire building has been evacuated. He's like, everybody is outside except us. I'm like, what? He's like, this is a fire alarm. He's like, people are outside. We're the only people like still here. No bra. And I'm like throwing on a bra. We run downstairs. And then there was a fire. There was like a small like electrical fire.
Oh my God.
We bumped into everybody we knew. Everybody was in their pajamas. I like panicked and put on jeans and a Lululemon top because I thought we're going to get evacuated. I'm wearing full boots. Everybody else is in their pajamas. And
Slam dunk before you left.
And then we're outside. And then finally, we had to wait for a while. And then we go back up to the room. And then everything was resolved. So we go back upstairs again. Now it's like 2:30 in the morning. Steven, well, what do we do now? Do we just stay up and like start like getting ready? He's like, I'm going back to bed for my hour. I'm a midlife woman. I will never fall back to sleep. Like never.
What'd you do?
It was like in my jeans, rolling.
There's nothing
Went to the airport like a zombie.
Oh my God.
Nothing worse than that feeling when you know you have to get up and you can. My mother used to call it like sleeping on a picket fence. Like you just
That's what it was. Sleeping on a picket fence.
can't get comfy. You just know one eye open, like you're going to go the next morning. Anyway.
Yeah.
So that was my closing hot take.
Hilarious.
All right, hotties. Well, we are going to be IRL this weekend, so we might when we're together on Friday night, we might go live.
You might see us pop up in your socials. Be looking.
We might go live. We're going to be IRL. I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
And if you would like to be a guest on How Women Wanted, we'd love to have you. You can email us at howwomenwanted@gmail.com. And we are loving your posts on YouTube. Give us your questions. Give us your requests. We are going to follow up on the Donna Ellison and keep following us and liking and subscribing to us on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Thanks, hotties. And Spotify and wherever you're listening to your podcasts. Apple. All right, hotties. See you Friday, Mare. We're going to see you Friday. IRL.
Yeah.
Bye, hotties.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.